Very. Everything I know, Frankie's taught me. Frankie's more of an expert in most of the stuff. He's the one who got me started streaming and stuff. So, I mean, I can make. Like,
Nice,
I got a nice. Was it Avermedia Live Gamer card? And I can do like TCP. I can play Battlefield 3 in the PC and on my Xbox and stream them both, and my computer doesn't crash. Even though it's Windows 8, it's evil. I just want a 3D touchscreen. I think that's the shit.
Which, are you still watching this?
Yeah, but a lot of our members have been leaving in Gears of War because they want to go playing competitive clans, so it makes me mad. It's like, why can't we be their competitive clan? Why do they have to leave to do it? You want me to flat out delete these people? Because I can. The people you're saying. Dolan Jackson is.
Yep. Are you the one that deletes them from like their accounts?
I can, yeah. Well, I can't delete the account, but I can delete the application.
Okay, yeah, delete the application, don't delete the account. And if you can't, if you don't have the power to delete the accounts, then I'm not gonna bother explaining to you why. Alright.
I used to be able
Because there
to
is a huge problem. There is 80% of the HTML errors on the forums are based on deleted users, and that's what I already talked to Savage, I've talked to Juicy, Bagel, every single one of them, and I've told them exactly, and I've made myself very clear of what's causing the issue and how to avoid it in the future. There's nothing to do now about it, but to kind of clean up the mess what's happened as far as all the HTML errors. If you use Internet Explorer, you won't see it, but if you use any other browser, you'll probably see it, so that's pretty much that.
We used to have the God mode for all the recruiters, but they took it away when some of the guys took advantage of it. One of our past employees who they switched to another clan, so they made their own clan from the Modern Warfare section, decided to just completely ransack the moderator stuff.
By the way, you don't mind if I move us to the lounge on the raid call, do you? We're not really talking about nothing.
Hey Pilot, you there?
Well, I can just yeah. Pilot, real quick, I just want to tell you to answer that. Just not to get into much detail, but that's what I was trying to do, but Tomcat doesn't want to. So it's just pretty much that. It dies there. That entire idea dies there.
Well, I haven't even talked to Tomcat yet, but I've talked to every other person in the clan, and they're all cool with it. I still need to talk to Tomcat, but he hasn't been online.
Have you really talked to everyone? Like, who have you talked to? Because I mean, I don't even know about this.
You and Tomcat are the only two people I haven't talked to. I've talked to Mental, I've talked to Black, Jeff, Tyler, basically everybody.
I don't know, dude. I feel like.
You won't run away. Oh, yeah, my face doesn't.
See what fucking people.
What's up, Cal? Honestly, hey, Pilot, I don't know what to say, because, like I said, last time we talked, holy shit. Cal, is there a way you can go to push to talk? You're broadcasting and everything.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
What?
I appreciate it. Last time I talked to the RSG guys, you know, it was clear to me that Tomcat wanted to lead that entire area just to have like a channel on raid call with everyone pretty much there. I mean, I didn't know anything. Like I said, I haven't been in RSG, I'm in ECG now, so I don't know anything what you guys are trying to do or not.
Well, what the guys didn't want is we didn't want to have, you know, where basically we have to start the process over again, you know, where we have to apply on the website and do all that other stuff and then change our names and all that, because then we lose that small, tight-knit community feeling, you know? But what Trunk and Juicy, I think, was there when I was talking to Savage as well. Basically, what we were talking about is have RSG run their PC division, you know, so we keep our name, we keep the raid call and everything. We're just running it for them, because as it stands, they don't have anybody to run it. And so far, everybody's been cool with that idea because, I mean, we still get to keep the tight-knit community feel, we get to keep the raid call, we get to keep our name, but we have something to do, and we get more people to play with. And so far, everybody's been on board with that. I haven't talked to Tomcat, though, yet.
That was one of the suggestions I put out before, I went through all that process, but it was also very clear to me that no one wanted to manage no one wanted to have any responsibility, and they didn't want to come to ECG to carry on a new responsibility. So that's like who would manage their PC, because I know I'm not gonna do it. I'm an Xbox gamer now, I don't play PC.
Yeah, I could do it, and that's what I was telling everybody, is I could at least get it started until I went to basic training, because obviously if I'm in basic training I won't be able to do that, but that's several months out. I can at least get it well established and all that. And Savage and I, along with his officers, and I was going to try and get Black and Mental and all of our guys in so that we could talk about this, and you too. We haven't set up a date yet. I'm hoping for possibly Friday.
Before you do anything, I will tell you need to talk to Tomcat first. That's a priority. I just don't.
Absolutely.
You need to talk to him because you need to talk to him. He's the owner of RSG. He needs whatever you have suggesting. He's gonna go through him, and I'll tell you right now, he's gonna say no. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I don't want you to get your hopes up. And me personally, I don't feel like ECG should run a sister clan. I just don't see that working out for ECG. Like kind of what Juicy was telling me about Team Imperial. I feel like it would be the same thing with RSG.
It wouldn't
that's
be
just that.
It wouldn't be necessarily they were running it. You don't know if, like, in a business standpoint, if one business takes over another business, that business is sharing the profits. However, the second business still has their own management team, still has all their own stuff. They just report to the upper business. It'd be like that. We still have our structure and everything. We just report to ECG.
Yeah, that's originally what I talked to my older brother a few years ago. I don't know though. We'll if Tomcat agrees and the ECG executives agree to that and they don't have a problem with it, I'm sure we could work something out as far as setting the guidelines and the fine print between what's the difference between the RSG and the ECG as far as integrating them together as a PC division inside of the big community of ECG.
Yeah, and so far we're just in talks, but Savage is pretty much on board. All of our guys are pretty much on board, and he told me that his board would probably be on board as well.
Okay, well like I said, I don't wanna bring you down or anything or crush your bubble, but I think that before you talk to anyone else or keep talking to anyone, you need to talk to Tomcat first, because you have to remember that Tomcat's the last voice in this, the final voice in this.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm sure he'll be on board with it.
Regardless of what happens though, for members like you and Black Hole that always play War Thunder with the guys in ECG, regardless of whether you're a member or not in ECG, you guys are more than welcome to stop by and play here like you guys have been doing, so don't feel like there's a problem with that.
Yeah, I know. I like these guys.
So, by the way, dude, just throw that out there on your raid call profile. You can actually put your raid call as just pilot or the real pilot, because when you go into the RSG server, it's gonna automatically add your clan tag because you're in the membership group. Same thing is like if you were in ECG, it would change your tag to ECGX, so just kind of more convenient, less confusion for people that don't know you and they see you in here. They don't think it's got to do like some multi-clanning or something like that.
Does it do that? Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
But I mean, I guess it'd be worked out if if it seems like it's the wisest decision to do from a management perspective. But like I said, talk to Tomcat first, because last time we talked, he didn't want to do anything as far as integrating with ECG, because he feels like he should be a tight-knit just group of friends. They're not even running it as a serious clan or community anymore. It's just people. By the way, Cal, you came in like not the best timing because we were in the middle of something. But what's up, dude?
Just gonna play some more Thunder.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I just installed it a few days ago. I'm finally gonna try it out for the first time whenever you guys start a game or something.
Juicy's out shuffle.
And for those of you guys that are new to raid call, I will tell you this. On raid call, you have your profile name, where you can pretty much have your own profile name, which is gonna show as your name. And then when you join a membership on the group, you will have a membership name, which will change your name from black to a darker to a black, from a black to a dark blue. Is what I'm trying to say. And that's pretty much what determines your membership name. A membership name can be edited by any raid call admin or by the actual person itself. So it'll be more simple for, you know, whenever someone joins, whenever someone gets invited to the member group on raid call, the one who invited them adds a tag to it just to make it more simple rather than having to wait for that person to specifically go and change it themselves. And that's pretty much that. And yeah, in case you guys didn't know about that.
Hey Triton, can you text me Tomcat's number?
Yeah.
Oh, I see, because Cal the SJ is what his username is, but he's ECGX Cal.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm talking about.
Yeah, buddy.
See, if I remove his membership name like I just did right now, that's his raid call name right there. See that?
Put it in my username, so I think I'm fucked. Oh well.
But then all you have to do is just you add the clan tag and their name, so it's kind of simple, just like that, and you have membership name. Best way to do it is if you open the member chat, which is a bubble, it'll show you the roster right next to it.
Can you open up multiple groups at the same time or no?
As in,
Like, can I have Retro Shot Gaming on if I have Evil Corp Gaming on?
No.
unfortunately not. However, you can, what I do is I have two separate raid call accounts, one for RSG and one for ECG. And then that way you can have both of them open at the same time, but I rarely use the RSG one because I don't really go on it unless I, ever want to feel like go in there and talk to people. Which I will, because they're a great bunch of guys. It's definitely people that I've been playing with for over a year. They're a great bunch. And like I said, they've all just been a group of friends. They jump from game to game and they play games together. Like new releases, nothing really stable. It's just like a tight 10 through 15 people that just play together and just have fun ultimately. And it just fell under the RSG community, which it's no longer a clan raid community. It's just a group on raid call that keeps us all together. By the way, Pilot, did you know you can add images to raid call now? Like you can actually upload a banner on the raid call theme, and it'll actually have it at the top instead of colors anymore, so you don't have to be light blue anymore.
Yeah, I actually just checked that out messing around in the settings the other day.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool, dude.